Hi everyone, we're going to talk about things that will make your underwater scene easier to pull off in watercolor. So if you have a wax candle in any shape, it doesn't matter, just the wax is what you want. Wax will resist, and you'll see when I put watercolor on top of this that the white line will show. Another thing that might be handy is either hand lotion, Vaseline, anything. Vaseline is really good, and rubbing alcohol to put on some of your watercolors for some good effects. And in this one, I put the yellow paint down first and the orange, all these very light and warm colors down first. And then on top of each one of them, I either put a little bit of wax on each one, or on some of them I tried the Vaseline, and that will resist the watercolor when I put it on. So let's see what that's going to look like. So when we do our watercolor, now see there's the wax showing up that I put on before. So if you're doing an underwater scene, you want to be able to go over your warm colors with the cool colors and not destroy all of the color underneath. And this is a way that you'll be able to do that. So on this one, I put the Vaseline down first and wax where all these fish are. And then I added watercolor and the blue first, and then I did the oranges and the warm colors last. And then in some cases, too much blue was on there, but because it had a little bit of Vaseline or oil, I could wipe it off with my fingers, with a paper towel, with a tissue, with Q-tips, and take some of it off and then get the warm colors back on again. And all of this is done by putting the resist materials on first and then the watercolors. And this one is done by starting with the warm colors, adding some resist, and then getting the other colors on top of it. So that's a good way to go. As far as the alcohol goes, alcohol will make your color very interesting. So let's just say I'm gonna get a little bit dark up here. And you want a variety of blues. See, I've got all my colors all mixed up. You want a variety of blues. And alcohol, you can splatter it on with a toothbrush. You can drip it on. There are any number of ways to get the alcohol on. And a toothbrush is kind of fun, so I'm going to try the toothbrush. So I'm dipping into some alcohol and then just spraying it. And you see the alcohol has some cool effects. Kind of like bubbles under the water. So if you could gather some of these materials before our next class, Vaseline, hand lotion, a little bit of oil will also work, plenty of watercolors. Oh, if you have any wax crayons, some of this resist was done with wax crayons also. You want the very lightest colors, white or yellow or pale pink, or maybe some very bright ones, and a candle. The candle wax is great. See what the candle wax does? Okay, see you soon.